going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And for today's video, I'm back with another stock talk video. For today's stock talk video, we're going to be talking about Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN. Before we begin, I just want to say if you're interested in joining me on my Discord server or following me on my TikTok, I'll leave both of those links down in the description below. So right now, we're looking at Coinbase in the chart over the past 10 days, and each candlestick representing 15 minutes. If we zoom on into last week when it first IPO'd, it was sometime like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon when it first IPO'd, and we instantly jumped up all the way to $430 before falling very fast and very hard all the way down to lows of about $309. Now that's normally what happens with an IPO. When a stock goes public, there's a lot of short-term hype being pumped into it with a very fast fallback. But normally this hype lasts a little bit longer than what Coinbase did. Coinbase's hype only lasted for about 15 to 20 minutes before it falling quickly and very fast into the close. Then after that, it stagnated out, and really it hasn't done a whole lot. We had a couple sessions where there was nice trading opportunities, but it's been overall pretty flat. And actually, if anything, the last 2 sessions, it's been downtrending. We have now created lower lows today, which was around $302, and because of that, now this stock is in an overall downtrend because we've created this overall SMA line and we're trading below it. So the real question of the day is, when is the right time to buy Coinbase for the long term? Because there's obviously a lot of opportunities to trade with this because there's a lot of volume and there's a lot of people that know about Coinbase in the stock, especially since it's just IPO'd. But you're probably asking, when is the right time to buy into this long term? Because as of it looks now, there's not really much support or resistance going on, but knowing what Coinbase does, knowing the sales that they've recently produced, and knowing what their future holds with cryptocurrency and the sectors that they're in, there's a lot of upside potential with this stock. Now here's the game plan for what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump on this thing when it drops below about $285. If we can get this under $300, I think it's a good deal. If we can get under $285, that's a steal in my opinion. And I like to get into stocks that are at a really good price, and something that just IPO'd has still got some hype into it. I think we can break below $300 for sure within the next couple days, and from there on, if we see an overall downtrend in the market, get it below $285, even $275 would be an amazing deal. But somewhere in that area, definitely need to get it below $300, would be a good entry point for a small position. So if your overall goal is to get 20 shares of Coinbase, then you can start buying small portions at a time every time it dips. So let's say it does get below 300 and you want to add around 290, 295 just to get your feet wet. Well, you can add maybe 4, 5, 6 shares of it. Keeps on dipping, add another 5 shares. Keeps dipping, add 5 more shares. You already have the capital set aside because you know you want to have 20 shares. So that means mentally you already have the capital set aside. Now you're just looking to get a good price. And if you're nervous of it popping, well, just add a few shares here and there every time it does dip, so then in the end you'll have a good average price for when it does start to take off. And like I said, Coinbase is the #1 North American US cryptocurrency application that people use, so there's a lot of hype already behind that with crypto and where they're headed in the future. I'll throw their recent quarters numbers up right here just to kind of show you guys what they've been doing as a company and how outstanding they've done this past quarter. Now obviously, are these numbers going to happen every quarter? No, there was a big boom in crypto as of right now, and we don't know what's going to happen within the next couple months. But overall, we're very bullish on crypto, and if you are, then you got to be very bullish on a stock like Coinbase. There's analysts that have talked about this being worth $600 per share, so that means not only there's a lot of upside to this stock, but there's a lot of bullish analysts looking to get into this as well. I see Coinbase as being one of those stocks that you just want to get into for the long term. Yes, you could play off the volatility and hype when it starts to get going, but as of right now, we're still in its early stage of just going public. We'll eventually hit that bottom, and when we do, that's our buying point. So when we get down to the 290 area, below 285, below 270. But once we get down below 290, 280, or even 270 in that area, I would look to buy in some shares, add up to your position, because when this starts to take off and the next time that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency start to take off again, this is going to be big news for Coinbase. So that's the overall game plan of what we're going to be doing with Coinbase. Obviously, there's not a lot of technicals to take into consideration because of the fact that it just went public. We obviously know that $300 level is going to be very important, and obviously we have previous highs of $430, so a very large range, especially in that first day. But we'll keep following the news with Coinbase, keep on following the news of what analysts are saying, and check out cryptocurrency trading as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment if you did, subscribe for more content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.